Hey, welcome to episode 7 of my vent build series. I don't know if you noticed, but I've been absent for a while now. I have a valid reason for why that is though. See, I had set this hard deadline for myself, and in order for me to make that deadline, I had to stop recording. Spoiler alert, I didn't make the deadline. Matter of fact, I felt so overwhelmed and burnt out that I had to take a break from it all. Bought a ticket to Mexico, packed my stuff, and went on a solo trip so I can reevaluate my relationship with this build. After countless days of introspection, I realized that this obsession over trying to finish this vent build by a certain time was just a lie I was telling myself. It went like this. Once I'm done with this vent build, then I'll be able to go on those adventures. As if I needed a vent to go on adventures. It was just a lie I was telling myself. So I went ahead and decided to change my mindset. The vent is not a requirement for me to go out there and explore. Before the vent, I used to do that a lot. But for some reason, I keep telling myself that without the vent, I'm not able to do it. So decided to change my mindset. So I used that trip to kind of explore a little bit. And even after that, I went on a trip to Costa Rica. Just to kind of like tell myself that, building a van is building a van and going on an adventure is going on adventures. I don't need the van for that. Anyway, as you can see behind me, I made a lot of progress since my last video. And today, I thought I'd take the time to give you guys an update, just to give you guys an idea of what I've been up to. 5 areas that I want to cover: the sink area, the fridge area, electrical, water, and the dinette. For 4 of these areas, I'm pretty far along, but for the dinette, I'm still working on it. Anyway, let me show you guys what I've done this past couple of weeks, and if you guys have questions, leave them in the comments below. Let's get to it, all right? All right, so before I get started with the walkthrough, I just want you to keep in mind that at the end of the day, this is a construction site. So it's pretty messy here, so don't judge me for it. Anyway, the first thing I want to cover is the fridge cabinet. This cabinet is the first thing I did after my last video. And the reason why I did this one first is because I know it was going to house my electrical components. In order for me to get started with the electrical components as I was building, I had to get this done. So I did this first. So it has the fridge, it has my electrical component, and also has a induction cooktop. It's an Impava induction cooktop. The fridge is an isotherm. Most of my electrical components are Renogy. So that's the cabinet. The second thing I want to cover is the sink area. Now, with the same type of wood that I use for the countertop for the other cabinet, this is just a countertop with a sink, a fairly deep sink, and a faucet. This is it. This is all there is here. There's more to come, of course. There's like upper cabinets to be installed, but that'll be later. Now, the third thing I want to cover is my electrical components. So, as I mentioned earlier, I use this cabinet over here to house all my electrical components. Here I have a 3000 watt inverter, a 400 amp hour battery, and I'm recharging this battery through solar in addition to the alternator of the car. I have 450 watt of solar on top of the van. The third thing I want to cover is my water system. Now, like I said, the water system is pretty much done, and I know there are a couple other things I need to get done, such as the shower and then the outdoor shower. So for water, I have a 28-gallon freshwater tank on top of the wheel well, and this tank is connected to a pump, then to an accumulator, and to a hot water heater. The hot water heater is to be used sparingly, but essentially, if I really want hot water, I'll be able to use hot water for the sink and the shower, and even the outdoor shower as well. As of right now, things are draining down underneath the van, but later on there'll be a gray water tank underneath the van. But as of right now, it's not hooked up yet, but that's the plan. Lastly, I just want to show the dinette area and how far I've got to it. Not done yet, just getting started, so there's not much to say about it, but just stay tuned. since there's more to be added here. So that's it. This is what I've been working on the last couple of weeks. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna start making videos again. So just stay tuned for more. I'm getting there, but I'm not there yet. In any case, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.